You're a big boy, baby.
Say.
Welcome to
the podcast.
This is episode 5.
Yeah.
How are you handling the vicissitudes and ups and downs of life?
Hey man, first and foremost, I don't know what the fuck vicissitudes are, but I ain't handling them, dog.
You ain't handling life well, man.
Hey Muna, let me tell you something about life, dog.
Alright.
Fuck it. What about you, bro? How's your day?
Hey, man. First and foremost, I came with a notebook. I don't know why I came with a notebook.
Shit, he's professional.
No. I want to avoid the depravity that was the last episode, fam.
What you mean?
Those first 50 minutes of just bullshit arguing. We're not going to do that now.
It wasn't bullshit.
Must be concise. Must be, they expect a level of professionalism from us.
From who?
From us.
Who?
We have to at least know what we're doing.
No, we don't.
Okay, you expect professionalism from me. But my crutches are only showing down.
Half of them, if they have homework now, they're procrastinating.
I've even man's that side.
Yeah, and if all you know, speaking into the void, staring into the abyss
as it stares back. Nietzsche-ish.
Ish.
But yeah.
It's Nietzsche.
I think it's Nietzsche.
Shit, I thought it was Batman from that one movie.
What? Nah.
Yeah, he says it. Don't you
Batman.
Yeah, from that movie where like it's Crisis on Infinite Earths, on 2 Earths.
He was quoting Nietzsche. He was quoting my boy Frederick.
It's Batman. It's like the difference between both of us. We both stared into the abyss.
But
when it stared back at you, you blinked. Don't you remember? That's what he said.
Oh,
That's what he said.
Batman hard as fuck, no cap.
Hey man, he gets me hard as fuck.
Yeah. Do you have any topics? Let's start with you.
Not really, actually. Not really. Oh. How there are men and women that are rentals.
Rentals is crazy. Like Japan?
No.
Like rent a girlfriend?
No. How society has now thought I must start with the guy's perspective first. BBLs.
W.
Yeah, but for now. I saw this other podcast where this guy said that all these BBLs things, these girls are rentals, and I agree with him. It's that thing of it's like a Lambo. You go to Miami, you rent a Lambo, you have it for fun. But I'm not bringing that home, nigga. It's like this BBL hands.
It's not wife material.
Yeah. Like our sexual pleasures does not equivalent as to what we want in a wife.
I don't know.
Personally, sexual fantasies, bro.
I don't know. Personally, I'm gonna add accessories on my bitch, bro.
You're gonna mod her.
I'm a mod her out, bro.
She's a GDI.
You got those months from Cyberpunk.
Wow.
I'm gonna give my bitch new titties, new ass, everything, bro. I feel like that's gas. That's a level of showing appreciation, if anything.
You see, now going back to what you said you give your new bitch. I'm saying, bro, some of these hands, the things they do, bro, hands and gents, we keep confusing our sexual preferences for our wife, our wife material thing. I like bunda. I do. I like it as much as the next guy.
Yeah.
You get me?
Real.
But is that bunda, bro, you dress provocative. It's good for the moment, you get me, we're in a club and all this stuff. But do you ever think you can bring that provocatively dressed woman home and say, this is my wife? Would you bring that to a parents-teacher conference? Kindergarten.
What's wrong with my wife having a big ass?
No.
How does that have any correlation to her ability to run the household?
I said dress provocative.
Oh, dress provocative.
Yeah, big ass if you're naturally gifted. We can't do anything about that. You're gifted.
We're in South Africa.
Exactly. But if she's wearing basically a thong and saying I'm going to fetch my child.
Okay, that's wild. That's wild. But it's the whole thing of niggas think from the perspective of it's a nut and not longevity, fam.
That's why I'm saying good niggas are also to blame for this shit. Yeah. It's stupidity. Because bro, your sexual preference must not guide what you look for in a wife.
I mean, but then
it should be there, but it shouldn't be the main. Are you gonna marry someone just because they suck your dick with warm water in their mouth?
and add that on my bucket list. But despite all of that,
It's beautiful.
um,
Tear came out when it happened, but anyway.
shit. Oh yeah, look, evolutionarily, there's a reason why we're attracted to specific like physiques, right?
Yeah, true.
If a woman has thick hips or wide hips, it means that she can bear a child,
Yeah.
right? So those characteristics are attractive, right? So there's nothing wrong with you seeing a mother that looks a particular way and being like, this would be a good wife. Because it's something that's been installed in us as humans for a long period of time.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm just saying, bro, that like how a hand looks physically, that's not up to her. You get me? She didn't choose that unless she goes like to surgery and all that stuff. But if she's naturally busty and buff and all
Never
that,
mentioned the gym, but I will.
and the gym and all that shanies, but I'm not, bro. If a hand has a big ass, I'm not saying it's your fault for having a big ass. You have a big ass.
Yeah.
You get me? You there? You packed.
You baba.
Yeah, you bugger, you packed from a code 14 up in there. The force. But I'm saying how you handle that ass shows you like if you're wife material or if you're just rental material. You get me?
Rental is crazy.
Yeah, there are rentals, bro. It's something you just rent. It's all fun and games, but you know you're not gonna. This is not practical.
So do you think a hoe could ever be a wife?
She could be, but it's not up to us to change it.
Yeah, it's a decision she has to make.
It's a decision she has to make. It's that thing of like when a girl comes to a guy and says I can change him, that guy will change when he wants to change.
Real.
Same with a hand. You can't just go to the streets and say I'll change him. If someone could change it, she wouldn't be on the streets for this long for you to find her.
Real. But the opposite of your argument doesn't make sense. There's no way a man could be a rental.
There is a way a man can
How,
be a
like,
rental.
financially?
Yeah, not even financially. Financial stability doesn't always make you the best husband. You can be. Some guys are also rentals where they just show up and they buy. They give Hans 50K for weaves and $30,000 for this. Buy them Birkins and Louis Vuitton. Doesn't know that bitch's surname. Doesn't give a damn. She comes home. She's like, babe, I've had a terrible day. That nigga's like, yeah, sharp. Here's 50K. Give me here. It's basic prostitution with extra steps. A guy like that who thinks money is the only thing that am willing to provide. I don't care how she's feeling.
Yeah.
I don't care. That nigga's a rental for Hans. He's good for now, like to go out and have fun and all this stuff. But when you go back home and you need someone to hold and cry to and be emotionally
He's not
vulnerable
ideal.
to, he doesn't give a damn, that bruh.
Do you think Hans care about that?
I think they do. They just don't want to admit it. I think they do. Even gents. Do you know, finally, let me tell you this, bro. Do you know how, this is a vision. I had a dream. I had a dream, though. Call me Martin Luther King. The day was terrible. You get me? You woke up early, you went to work, your boss is being an asshole. For those who are going to have bosses, we never. But your day was shit. You know, being a guy is stress. You come back to a home-cooked meal and to a woman who loves you. And then she's there. She already knows how to take you. She can see that you're stressed and she's like, it's okay. You're at home. You can fall apart. I'll pick up the pieces. Isn't that someone who knows you on an intimate level?
I don't know. Coming back home to head is also equally as nah.
Yeah, if that's what you need at that moment, she'll give you head. But you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But like, as much as we might like joke around and all that stuff, this is one thing that both men and women need, regardless of gender and regardless of age, intimacy. And us saying we don't need intimacy is gonna fuck us over.
But if you look at the direction society is heading in, bro, we're going into a dystopian society where intimacy is like dying out, bro. Like if you look at niggas and the average female interaction they have, I was thinking about it, bro. Once you leave the institution, right, where do you get genuine interactions with the opposite gender? Niggas leave.
You mean like the average nigga?
Yeah,
Or like me, us?
No. We're the exception. We've established. But I'm talking about, like, niggas leave school, get their qualification, and then get a job online, bro.
Finish and club.
And then like on weekends they go to the club and go to a bar. And I'm like, fuck, that's a vacuous existence, bro. Because there's no intimacy in that.
Exactly, and on top of that, even if you do try and then be intimate with a hand, there's a lot of bullshit games that have to be played, doggy. You can't text her back at this time, or there's a this rule, or there's a that rule, or there's like an hour this. You get me? Like,
Yeah.
it's nonsense, dog. There's too much. That's why I always tell people, I'm like, yo, do what you want and what you can live with.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Live according to your will. type shit.
Exactly. If you get a hand's numbers today and you feel comfortable texting that hand today, do it.
Yeah.
Because then if you try to be someone else, or like, if I can advise you, how to handle a hand. But this is how I would
That's
handle
how you
the hand.
handle a hand. Exactly.
Again, I can sleep on this. What if that's not? Now you have to constantly maintain.
Please move that cup.
Now you have to constantly maintain a certain way of living. You get me? So there's a lot of bullshit rules, and now you're taking on other people's pain. I once talked to this other hand, bro. She was telling me how men are trash, how men are evil, and blah blah blah. Never even dated. So now I'm like, how the fuck do you know that men are evil? So you're taking on what other people's experience as your own. It's
Yeah.
like me seeing someone else crash a car and saying I'm not gonna drive anymore.
No, but that's not an invalid thing to do. I mean, reality is like your perspective is what you see and what other people have told you. So obviously that's gonna guide like what you believe. So when women say men are trash, obviously it's stupid. Not all men are trash. Our father's not trash, but it's like it's not a bad paradigm to live in. It's a good defensive paradigm to live in.
It is
as
a
woman.
good defensive paradigm, but dog, that causes weak behavior. If you're unwilling to risk and change, bro, love and intimacy is risk. A lot of these motherfuckers think that the moment love is supposed to be whatever I do, he'll be okay with, he or she will be okay with it because she loves me. Or not, love is work, bro. If there's no work for it, that's what I'm saying. It causes like weak mentality. A lot of people will use that and their flaws as shields to not better themselves.
Yeah, that's facts.
Someone will be like, I'm an asshole, and then proceed to do asshole things, and now you get angry, like, but I told you, I'm an asshole.
But also, I think I mentioned this once before. That's a very good way just to continue getting what you want.
It is a very good
Like
way.
like if the way you're living right now, even if you're not improving, but you're still getting what you want type shit.
But sometimes, though, what you want isn't what you need, man.
Nah.
It isn't what you need, though. Most of the time, the stuff we need, you get it at a cost. You get me?
Yeah, it's a price to pay.
You can't be stagnant, bro. Change is always
Has
constant.
to be a constant, yeah.
You get
Interesting
it?
fun.
Yeah, you get what I mean. But yeah, that's just my topic, dog. Intimacy and all that shandies, and a lot of guys and girls were just rentals now. We're turning into rentals. It's either you're a rental or you're not even participating.
Yeah. And it's even getting worse. Like if you look at like where innovation is going in technology, there's human rentals like you described, right? And then eventually we're gonna get those fucking Detroit become human robots and shit.
That being said, if that happens, man, I'm chowing. I'm chowing, dog. I'm chowing. You know what chowing is? I'm not leaving that room, fam.
Fun. Especially it's gonna be expensive though, most probably, bro.
I'll save up.
Like Tesla released like a model recently for one of their robots, and it looks like fucking real, bro.
How much is it?
It's only gonna be in production in the next 5 years.
How much do you think it's gonna be?
It's gonna be expensive. Most probably like 50K USD.
50K.
So that's like a million. Yeah. A million.
My kidney. I only need one.
But I'm saying, fam, down payment 30 years.
I'm telling you.
30 years, you keep it there. When you don't pay, and they want to repossess it, it's a biohazard. Too much fluids down for them to repossess
Too much
it.
DNA there.
Fun. But nah, that's crazy. Like that's where we're heading, bro. I mean, if you look at the movie Ready Player One.
Mm-hmm.
We're like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's where we're going, bro.
That's where we're going, dog. The human experience is bullshit now. Niggas can't even go out and look at colors, dog. Like, we were having that, we were talking like, dog, life is beautiful. Right now, as I'm looking out this sliding door, this is nice.
High key.
You get what I mean? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ish.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, but then I bring this to you, bro.
Why would you pose like this? There's another.
I bring this to you, bro. This existence that we live in right now is the best humans have seen since the inception of humanity.
I agree with you.
This is, bro, back then, we were old age type shit. 21. You think fathers made it to 21? Man. Famine, disease,
Actually,
war.
I have a better one for you. You see the time period between 2008 all the way to 2016. That time period was gas. Those times when you go outside and you just see bikes at a house, now you know what's going down there.
I think you're speaking from a perspective of nostalgia.
Not even a
Perspective of nostalgia,
yeah,
yeah.
not even a perspective. Not even from a perspective of nostalgia. I mean, like globally. Think about it. 2010, South Africa had a plan.
Yeah.
All the way up to 2015, 2016, stuff was affordable. The rand wasn't this fucked. Corruption was there, and Zuma was stealing guap, but it wasn't. We had electricity for fucking sakes. World War III was a dream. Look now, Russia and all that stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like tensions weren't this palpable. Society wasn't collapsing. A man was a man, a woman was a woman, a gay was a gay, a lesbian was a lesbian. There wasn't these rainbow boys.
Let me tell you something, fam. I've actually been doing a deep research on this, fam. Let me tell you.
They tell.
Fam, society has been decreasing for a long period of time. You only noticed it now. Look at, for instance, right? I'm gonna talk about the SARB, right? South African Reserve Bank. It was created in 1921, right? Since its inception, the rand has lost 99.5% of its value.
Shit.
So if you owned a rand in 1921, 1 rand, that rand today is worth 5 cents, even less than 5 cents, because of fathers constantly like. So I'm saying like the devaluing of our societal like aspects and everything has been a continuous thing.
Now we're just noticing
it now, and it's too late. It's too late. If you look at like what are those boys? World Economic Forum, right? They said that in the 1990s, they said like there was this agenda called the 2030 agenda, right? Of how they view the world is going to be in 2030. These fathers are practically prophesizing how the world is going to be, right? In the 1990s. And everything that they said then is what's happening now. So it's like man's are only realizing the shit and the debauchery that's happening now, but it's been in plan for a long period of time.
Okay, let me say this. I actually have hope. No, like I actually have hope. Let me hear you out. I feel like right now we're reaching a breaking point. We're reaching a point where people say enough is enough. Like for example, the Hollywood writer strike that happened.
Yeah.
I feel like now niggas are starting to realize, like, wait a minute, we don't have to nanga, we don't have to fucking beg, because a majority of people, believe it or not, a majority of people are actually normal in their heads.
Fact.
Believe it or not, it's just a small minority that's fucking that's just loud.
Yeah.
Because in that majority, the people who just gave up, the bitch niggas who say, I don't know what, it's fine.
Yeah.
And the niggas who just stay on their grind, and there's the few select fighting back. You get me? This Hollywood strike happened because shows now have just been pushing agendas in their whack.
Yeah.
Man's are
Miss
like
Marvel.
Yeah. Niggas are like, it's enough. Niggas are like, it's enough. I don't want to watch this shit anymore. Now that people are actually coming together and saying, we're not gonna watch this, we're not gonna support this, we're actually gonna strike. The companies and all these people who are actually actively pushing these agendas are actually now turning their tails. And I think niggas are starting to realize, wait a minute, these niggas only have power because we give them.
Yeah, real.
You get me? You don't vote by taking and speaking. You vote with cash.
Yeah.
You vote with money.
But then that's also the problem. Like, who controls all of that shit, bro? I don't think the people even have control anymore, bro.
We do.
Ow.
We just gave up. We do. If think about it, if everybody stopped buying Adidas, you don't think Adidas would see shit? There's so much reserve guard they have that they can tap into.
Okay, but Adidas is one thing, bro. It's like
it starts with one thing. Like, okay, that it's one thing, but if that one thing is big enough, like for example, Marvel, if everybody says and Marvel just tanks, these other movie boys are gonna be like, yo, that empire.
Disney will not fall.
But Disney
will not fall.
Hey, let me tell you about what's going on with Disney now. Do you know the stocks of Disney are at an all-time low?
Yeah, that's because of Elon Musk. Like he said, fuck him.
No, before that.
Even before that.
Yeah, during the strike. Disney's seeing shit now. It's over. And now with that new movie, Godzilla -1.
Yeah.
The new movie. It did so good. The acting was great, the writing was great, and the CGI was great with a budget of 15 million. So now mans are looking at Disney.
Like, you don't need that much money.
Yeah, like, Joe, you're making a movie for 230 million, but it's still shit.
Yeah.
Disney, that thing that like it's to the point where even the CEO is issuing an apology. That boy has never apologized in his life. In his life.
But the point I tried to make is that there are certain corporations that are so large they cannot fail.
Such as
Apple. Apple is a 2 trillion, sorry. That's their evaluation, the company. Fine, that's more than some countries produce, fine.
That is true. Okay.
USD. It's so large that the US economy is effectively like dependent on it. It cannot fail.
Well, the US economy is going to do some bullshit.
Yeah, it's like if some fuck shit happens, and like let's say my phone is always recording me always, even when I'm it's recording me always without my permission, and that shit gets found out, and man's like boycott Apple, it'll win that lawsuit or whatever because it's just too large. Okay. There are things that are too large to fail.
Okay, I put it to you to this: they would win legally, but they wouldn't win publicly. Like I said, if every single human being stopped buying Apple,
Otherwise, are we in
there's so much niggas can. The most they can do is try to rebrand or sell their technology or something to another thing.
You could try all university, like the laptop, the IT labs, all of them using MacBooks.
Exactly, they could do something.
They
like
could
that.
do like there's a lot of things that people aren't going to be in control of.
Oh, okay, I get what you mean. I feel, okay, yeah, I guess but I'm saying like, dog.
Like some institutions are just too big to fail. Like look at, for instance, I'm gonna go back to banks. Banks. If everybody said we're withdrawing our cash today, everybody said we're withdrawing our cash today, you can't get your money. You tell.
Oh yeah, because they're actually giving you more what than they have.
Yeah. So it's like some things are just too big to fail, fam.
But it's also
They're gonna get bailed out by the government.
It also goes back to like personal use. I'm a strike. This is like that thing of like when niggas were they burning their Nikes or something. There was a time when Nike did some wild shit and people were burning their Nikes and stuff. And now I was looking at it, I'm like, hey, that wild shit wasn't to me. Now I'm a burn my Air Maxes.
Ah, fun. Be considerate, fam.
Nah, fuck that. Though. Was I the one?
So be considerate, fam.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly my point. There's a lot of people who be like, this does not affect me, so why the fuck would I join? It's the same as how strikes, some strikes like company strikes don't work. There's gonna be 10 niggas who say it's enough organizing a strike.
Yeah.
In those 10 niggas, 4 niggas will be like, I still need to feed my family hard.
Yeah.
And those 4 niggas are gonna pick up the slack for those other boys. So now that's why a lot of companies, when you try to like be disgruntled, like big companies, they'll look at you like, how far?
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Can't do anything. And it's also a lot of us don't know our rights.
Fun, mans don't know their rights, dog. How do you not know your rights? We're all adults, fam.
Germans don't even know how to share taxes. It's an educational system, dog. LO should be teaching you about life orientation, taxes, how to navigate and all that. So what do they teach you? Since grade 1 till grade 12, HIV. I get it.
Fine.
Sex is bad. Man still do it. Man
Tell me
don't
about
care.
condoms. Fun.
And Joe.
Contraceptive measures. Nigga, I don't get bitches anyways, dog.
And Joe, what the fuck?
Like,
what am I using these condoms for, dog?
Dog.
Now, honestly speaking. But that's what I'm saying. Like the educational system is a lot of systems are fucked, and it's because man's don't. It goes back to what I said in the previous podcast or the podcast. I don't remember what I said.
You say what you said.
Yeah, balance, balance you, balanceada. See those
Balance.
things? Balance. But seriously, balance.
Mm.
We like overcorrecting. We like overcorrecting in movies. There's not enough gay representation. Now there's only gay niggas. Now straight people are like, yeah, and there's not enough black representation. Now there's only black fathers. There's not enough women representation. Now there's only women. There's not enough. You get what I mean? We're like
overcompensating.
Yeah, we're like overcompensating, dog, and it's a problem, dog. It's a problem.
I think it's just agendism, man. Why do they want so many gay mans on TV?
Because
they want your kids.
it's not even a matter of they want their kids. They want money, dog. They can't have my kids. Nigga buy a killer. But anyway,
Fun. I say they want your kids because people don't even raise the kids anymore. Man's like
are lazy now.
not even lazy, nigga. Like they wake up, take the kid to school, go to work. Your kid most probably spends more time at the institution and on TikTok than with their family, and they're just absorbing all of this fucking, I don't like using this word, but propaganda and all of that shit. And then learning. Now you're gonna hear your son saying I'm gay. Fun. Where did you learn that?
But you wanna know what the agenda is?
What?
The agenda is WAP. It's always money. Hey Joe, see that rainbow flag, the Pride Fathers?
Yeah.
Those Pride Fathers, dog, they make money. If think about it, if the companies and all this stuff actually believe in this shit, they wouldn't have put their rainbow things only for Pride Month. It's Pride Month, everything is rainbow, everything is not. The moment Pride Month finishes, isn't your birthday on Pride Month?
Nigga, why'd you bring that up now, nigga? I had my birthday before the niggas came and took that shit.
Yeah, the moment the Pride Month where your birthday
I'm not
is,
homophobic.
the moment that Pride Month thing was, like it ends, you don't see a trace of gay there. It's not that it's proper. Yeah, it's not really propaganda, but there is an agenda because this shit sells money, and also the thing like they can push whatever bullshit they can do, and if you don't like it, niggas say you're homophobic.
Okay, I'm gonna agree with you. I feel like
That's their defense. If you don't watch something, they're like, you're just homophobic. So that way they can push up cack.
Yeah,
They can do whatever they want. They don't even have to think anymore. They can just
Even there's even this thing where they're like they're trying to propagate like normalizing pedophilia. I don't know if you've seen it. And I was like, what the fuck? There's a certain line where gents wake up, bro. This shit is fucked up. And like to what you said about it being a monetary point for them, like they're trying to make money. But I also feel like it's two things, man. I think it's a monetary point, trying to make money, yes, but it's also an agenda. I feel like mans that quote unquote rule the world, right? They don't like seeing niggas, bro. They don't like seeing, like, I feel like they're in, not even like groups. I feel like they're, what's the word? They don't like humans. I feel like most mans that run the world don't like humans type shit. Because humans are not easy to control. So they just want to get rid of mans.
I don't think.
And when you look at like the LGBTQ, all of it, it's against family. It's against kids. It's against the normal nuclear household.
And you know what's crazy? All of this is actually taken away from the proper movements. Like feminists and all these LGBTQ. These were legit movements that I could stand behind.
Yeah.
You shouldn't get hate because you like sucking dick as a man, dog.
Yo.
Suck it. I don't care.
Yo, suck this hard. Suck it as well.
Exactly. I don't care. Dog.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be getting hate because when you like taking it in the butt as a gent.
Yeah.
You shouldn't get hate because you as a woman, you like licking another woman. That's not a reason to hate someone, dog.
Yeah.
It's not like they're licking you.
Just don't impose these things on me.
Exactly. That's where it comes. They knew, because they knew that logically speaking, a lot of gents would be like, okay, away.
Yeah.
They wouldn't mind. So they needed to divide us like, no. The people who are actually fighting for actual rights, let's not give them a voice. Let's give them a voice to these people who are just angry, who have no reason to fight and just want to have righteous, like, you get me, like anger. Especially like with feminists. The movement for feminists made sense. If I am an office worker, you are an office worker, and we do the same job, let us earn the same. You get me?
Yeah.
If I am doing the same the same work, and you're also doing the same work, we should earn the same. If you're doing more than I am, you should earn more.
Okay, I'm agree with that, but I feel like third wave feminism is bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. The feminist movement wasn't.
Initially, it was
equality where we can get equality. That wasn't saying the feminist movement wasn't we are just like men. No, the feminist movement was women should be treated equally where it's applicable.
where it's due. Yeah.
Where it's true.
Yeah, yeah.
If I am doing the same thing as a man, I should get the same respect,
Yeah.
the same money, the same all of that stuff. They weren't saying that men are women and women are men. That's not what they were saying. They weren't saying that men blah 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 blah. Now, as time went on, even the basketball fathers, the WNBA, they were like, yeah, we should also earn. Fam, I'm sorry, to the side, dog, you as a WNBA player, you cannot be earning as much as an NBA player if I can do what you're doing.
Interesting fact: the WNBA is known as a zombie corporation. You know what that means? Since its inception, it's never been profitable.
Oh, yeah, the NBA gives the money.
Yeah, and they've never made a positive turnover from the beginning.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like to my point of how this new feminists, they don't know what they want. They're just arguing. If you guys really stood for women empowerment and blah 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 blah, why am I in it? Let's be realistic for now.
Awareness, in fact.
No, not even aware. Yes, I am aware that you're saying that's aware, but there's some things for now. Why am I in it? Me, I'm supporting my boys. NBA, I'm down every day. Why can't you also go to WNBA and leave the Kardashians? Because if us don't want this shit, leave us. So now it's basically.
Yeah, okay, I hear what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? So now I'm forced to do something I don't like because you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if women really supported each other, they would show up for each other.
But we know that women don't like women, bro.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that should be a topic for the long one.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like all of these movements, the LGBTQ movements, the Pride movement, and all that Shandy's movement, it started from a place of good. All of it made sense. When it first started, all of it made sense. As men, we should be held accountable for the bullshit we were doing.
Yes.
We should hold each other accountable. Now imagine me, I'm stopping someone from doing shit, right? And I'm also being shouted at and saying, man, I'm trash. I'm gonna be like, away.
Away.
Like, I'm gonna be away. I wouldn't want to be involved.
Yeah.
Because every time when I'm involved and I try to help, it's either I'm with you 100% or I'm against you. That's not how life works, dog. There's no us. There's no, it's either us or them. It's we. But niggas don't want to hear that shit from a black kid.
Please, Piakani.
Niggas don't wanna hear that shit from the black kid.
I'm ending it.
Yeah, what is it? It's 30 minutes. Yeah, I was on the road.
Spitty.
I was spitting that monkey bar.
But yeah, now let's start with the second fun. We only did one topic, fun. I only introduced one thing. Once just spread.
That's how good it
That was
is.
good. That was good flow. That was good report.
Thank you for what you didn't even end them.
End them. I didn't finish them off.
Yeah, you didn't finish them off. And you edging them,
This
bro.
is a brothel.
Yeah, don't make them buzz. What's
Welcome,
wrong
welcome
with
to
you?
Team 7.
Emuna with a 7.
No. Thanks for listening. Yeah.
Thank you for listening. Take care, and I love.
See you next week.
Yeah.